Hey guys, hope you're all well. Okay, Gearbox. So, I've got it in the tray down here to give it a bit of a wash because it's absolutely filthy, and obviously that's going to be hiding possible horrors in the casting. So we're going to get it all washed off. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. I think I've said before, gearboxes normally aren't too bad. So I think this is going to be a quick job. Famous last words. The engine's sat there, more or less all done. I've been all round it. That's ready to sort of to crack in half. And what I am going to do when it's cracked in half is go over it on the Scotch-Brite wheel just to blend it round a little bit, so some of the texturing that I've put in is not quite as severe, and then the coating should sit in there nicely. But anyway, let's get on with this. Right, I've just found some of this it's been sitting in the cupboard for a while. Give it a squiv of that, see if we can get it all loose. And I've got some other stuff in this tub here. That's that. But the only trouble with this, it sort of goes off very fast. So this will actually stay on a bit longer and soak in. So we'll absolutely drown it in this, and that should start loosening everything up. There we go. Let that sit for a minute. Right, that's had a bit of a soak. I've given it a few more squibs. I think somebody's been in this gearbox before, because there's quite a lot of gasket glue oozing out the join there. Whether it was just leaking or it had a problem at some point, not sure. Anyway, it's all going to be sorted anyway. This bike looks like it's been off road. It's that bad, that dirty. How do people let their bikes get like this? I reckon some of that needs chiseling off. I'm not joking either. Wow, what is that stuff? It's like cement. Nice. Bit of a blow off. I reckon I've got what I can get off with trying to wash it. I think that's the thick of it off, so we'll speed this job up a little bit. And where is it? There. Get the old wire cut brush. I think that's a little worn out, but it'll still do this okay. Right, definitely need your glasses on for that one. Where are they? Right, this should make a huge difference. That's getting better. Right, we've got most of the muck off that now. Let's take a look. Not that brilliant, is it? weirdly, it's great in the bit you can't see, the bit that's sandwiched against the engine. It's very neat. But the bit on top, which you can see, is yeah, it's quite terrible, as you can see. That sort of resembles the back axle casting on a 1936 Massey Ferguson tractor. That's the sort of thing you'd expect to see there, not on a bike engine. Anyway, let's crack on and see if we can improve it. Right, let's start off with this bit here, with the trusty old belt. See if we can get that back into shape. We'll just skim over it first, just to highlight the big lumps and bumps. Yeah, it's a bit all over the place. That won't take long. It's going to be easy enough to sort out, this one. Change a tool on the die grinder. We've got a really pointy one to try and get in that crease there and just even that out. That's quite hard to get in there. This bit down here, we've got two big bumps each side of this, and it's a bit all over the place, so I want to try and level that out. And the only thing I'm going to get down there with is with the grinder again, so being very careful, I'm sure we'll put that right. Okay, that's got the rough shape. Now we'll try and smooth it out a bit. Okay, I think next I'm just going to sort of take the little flats out of this radius with the old DA. That should do it. Okay, we ain't far off with this. It ain't that bad actually. Next bit is round the filler plug. So I'm going to take this out. Like I say, the whole gearbox is coming apart, so I'm not fussed about any debris going in there. So it's all going to come apart, everything washed and checked and put back together again, obviously with new bearings and seals and whatever else it needs. Right, as you can see, that it's a bit beat up there. I don't know how it gets battered there, but it has. I think just a quick glance over and sort of wash that away. That's not the best, is it? All that edge. Let's see if I can sort that out. Right, the last little bit on this, really, it's pretty much there. Because the back and the top, and obviously this face, which obviously there's nothing wrong with that, that's nice and smooth, although obviously everything on there will be replaced with brand new, all the fixings, all these inspection hatches, everything will be brand new. But yeah, all we've got is these bits here. I'll just tidy them up a little bit and then this is sorted. A bit of a gouge out of this one there, look. Something's cut into it. Let's see if we can lose that a little bit. That is a bit deep. I think we're going to have to fill that. Right, going to fill that little scar up on there. So we're doing it the lazy way. Check the setup out. We're going to use these alumi weld rods, or whatever you call them, to fill that little slice in. So I'm not bothered about the heat in the gearbox. It ain't going to get hot enough to damage anything in there. Plus all the seals and everything's going to be replaced. Obviously the whole thing's coming to bits. But that scar on there is just a little bit too deep to dress back. It would have sort of deformed the shape. So yeah, we'll fill it up. That might do. It's very hard to get enough heat because that casting's so thick. I could probably do with a better blowgun, to be fair, for stuff like this. I think it's stuck. We'll soon find out when we start dressing it back, because it hasn't. That dressing it back will just fetch it straight out. I think it's okay. Right, a little dress back, and that's this actually about done. That'll do. Sorted. I think we're good enough to go at that. All the lumps and bumps gone. Ready. So that's the gearbox done. That's the engine done. So I think in the next video we'll just strip all these out, ready to go. I'll do the gearbox now, but I've got to go. It's nearly 6 o'clock. And I've actually got to be somewhere at 6 o'clock because I'm picking a bike up for a friend, which is, the bike's actually coming here. In fact, that could be the next video. I might film that because it could be interesting. That it's been stood a while and we've got to get it going. So yeah, I might film that. Anyway, that'll do. I've got to rush off. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care, everybody. See you soon.